Hello, everyone. We so thank God for bringing us to the last day of the month of February, and we are grateful. Yes, you're welcome to History Handling Heart Health. Okay, welcome, sit tight, may God bless you. Today, we want to be looking at the topic compassion. We're looking at virtues this year and want to be looking at this one called compassion. What does it mean to to have compassion? It means when you have this appetite, this ability to let work with others to see that their pain is relieved. Okay, you're basically helping people improve their situation. It shows that you have compassion. All right, so let's go ahead. Deep awareness of the suffering of another coupled with a wish to relieve it. Wiktionary. Okay, so when you know that this person is passing through this thing and you want to help, you are compassionate. You want to see that the person improve, the person's condition becomes better. It shows that you have compassion. Alright, I love this quote by Daniel Goleman. It says, true compassion means not only feeling another's pain, but being moved to help to relieve it. So not just, hey, yeah, are you passing through this thing? Hey, why is this thing happening to you? No. How can we help to relieve it? That is compassion. What can I do to see that this situation gets better? Then we are talking compassion here. Alright? Okay. I want to look at these two scriptures. First Peter 3:8 says, finally, all of you be of one mind, having compassion for one another. This is where I want to talk about. Have compassion for one another. Have compassion for that stranger you've seen on the way. Have compassion for your family members. Have compassion for your workmates. So just basically have compassion for one another. And Jesus is a great example. When he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion for them. And do you see what he did? He began to heal their sick. So yes, I want to help. I want to relieve this pain. And what did he do? He began to heal their sick. So when you say you have compassion, I want to see what you've done to help relieve the other person's pain, to help improve the other person's condition. This is where we are talking compassion. So if you just, hey, yeah, I feel for them, hey, yeah, and you just talk, there is no action, there is nothing on ground to show that you are doing something to relieve that pain. It is not compassion. And want to look at what will show, what the ways you can show compassion. The first one here, practice acts of kindness. Move beyond the talk and do. Okay? If you say you are compassionate, we want to see those things you've done, those things, acts of kindness, how you've helped that person, your little efforts, those acts of kindness, those acts to help relieve the other person's condition, to help improve, to help reduce their pain. So that is a way to show compassion. The next one, be forgiving and tolerant. Be forgiving. You can't say you have compassion when you can't let go of another person's wrong or the willingness of for you to retaliate. When you see yourself always in the retaliation mode, you don't have compassion. Or when you cannot be able to absorb or have patience towards another person's behavior, to tolerate, to be able to withstand them in their presence, that is able to stay calm when they are doing things you know they may still do again, but sometimes you just look away from them, look away from that act at that time. So for you to say you have compassion, you have to be tolerant. The next year is be happy for other success. Hey, how can you say you have compassion when you are not happy when another one is succeeding? If you wish to relieve people's pain and you see progress, you should be happy. So when you are happy for another person's success, it shows that you have compassion. And then listen without judgment and encourage others. Listen without judgments. You don't come judging people. You listen attentively, listen to understand, not just to rush and reply. Okay, listen without judgments. Everyone have their own different views, and we don't see things the way you see it. And then encourage others, speak well of them, try to make them see yes they can do it, and encourage them, push them forward towards their goals, push them forward towards their accomplishment, and let them achieve what they desire. Wow, this big one now is start with self-compassion. You cannot have compassion towards others when you are not compassionate towards yourself. Some of us want to beat up ourselves. You just want to tear yourself down. The way you talk to yourself is not encouraging. Okay? Before you're able to show compassion to another person, you must have self-compassion. You must be able to love yourself and be working to relieve your present condition that are not favorable towards you. Okay? So let's go over the points, the ways you can show compassion. Practice act of kindness. 1. Practice act of kindness. 2. Be forgiving and tolerant. 3. Be happy for others' success. 4. Listen without judgment and encourage others. 5. Start with self-compassion. And I love this graph here from the Easy Wisdom. Okay, we see effort on this angle, and on the horizontal line we see understanding and engagement. Okay, pity is when I acknowledge your pain. Yes, I acknowledge your pain. I know you are passing through this. Hey, yeah, how can you be suffering like this? How can you be living like this? Hey, how can you be this sick? Oh, this is pity. Then sympathy has to do with I care about your pain. Oh, I care about you. Look at how what you are passing through. So sorry. Oh, so sorry. That is sympathy. Then when we move to empathy, I feel your pain. I put myself in your shoes. Hey, how can you be passing through this thing? What if it is me? Hey, you, this pain is too much. Oh God, that is empathy. But when we talk about compassion, I want to relieve your pain. Yes, this is the point we want to get to. We want to move from pity to sympathy to empathy, then compassion. I want to relieve your pain. This sickness, have you gone to the hospital? Can I give you money for checkup? Can I pray with you? Can I help you with house chores? Can I stay up with you in the night so we can pray? This is compassion we are talking about it. I'll notice that there is always something you can give. There's always something you can give. So when you say, I don't know what to do to relieve someone's pain, what of your time? Just to stay with that sick person, just to chat to them, to make them laugh. You are being compassionate, okay? So from today, everyone should work on being compassionate, and you know you can do that. You can do that because we've seen the ways to be compassionate. Okay, so if you really want to be compassionate, you can work on it. See to relieve other people's pain, and you are being compassionate. Thank you so much for joining us for this month of history, handling heart health. God bless you. Until we come your way next time, go home and keep being compassionate.